Divination. 1111. Wow.
Guys, welcome back to 1111 Grand Rising. Happy Tuesday. Let's go. Okay, releasing all the negativity, releasing energy that's not needed in our body. Today we're going to do something a little bit more different. Today we're going to do, I think, something that other people like. It's your side on the left side and him or her, they on the right side. Okay, whoever you're here for. So again, we're going to do the reading. We're going to do 3 decks on your side and their side. And then we're going to finish it off with affirmation cards. Okay. So switch it up, change something a little, change something just a little bit, just to see the momentum, see where we're going with this energy today, and see if there's any new news coming in or new message for you at this moment. So as we proceed, we are asking our Creator to guide us, protect us. Do not allow any negative energy coming in. Protect us from all the evil and all the negative and all the evil eye. Protect us. Guide us to our ancestors, to our angels, guides, to Source. Thank you for allowing this reading to happen. I am Earth, bringing you water element and fire element. Thank you. 1111, universal connection. We're here united. We're here for the message as we are connected. Okay, the first card that came out is Lover's card. Okay. This has to do with a significant other. It can be someone that you have a great admiration for, or someone that you consider your other half. Okay. This is the 9 of Wands. Okay. So indicating to us that this is the last stretch of the lovers, of this person, of this unity. You are wounded, guarded. There's a separation. This give and take. Due to this give and take. All right, so we're going to stop right here because we have already a baseline of what this reading is about. Now we're going to start your side on the left, their side on the right. Okay, here we go. Your side. Again, the lovers. Okay, and place it right here, the Lover's card. A victory moment, being recognized for something. Okay. Pay attention. Pay attention. So I'm saying, pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. Pay attention. Okay. Someone wants you to listen to them. The Page of Swords. Okay. With the Two of Swords. On their side. Whoa. Strength. Justice on the reverse. King of Cups on the reverse. Death card. Page of Pentacles. 5 of Swords. King of Pentacles. We're going to go right ahead and we're going to discuss this, okay? 7 of Swords and Page of Wands, okay? We're going to break it down, okay? Did not expect so many cards on this side. Okay. For some reason, I'm wanting to keep these two on this side, on the left side, and your side. Okay, so let's go right ahead and do that and see what it is. Okay, the first card is the Ace of Swords. Okay, and the Eight of Swords. Okay, so the lowest card came out before. This is also the Two of Cups, but with the Two of Cups indicates to us that there is a compatible partner, or there's a partnership in balance, right? Or wanting to be in balance. Okay, but understanding also that opposites do attract, right? And working together will be beneficial, right? Um, it's also about self-worth and indicating to give yourself that love, okay, with yourself, right? With self, right? Giving yourself that love, that gratitude, right? So with the Six of Wands here, we indicate here that that's already, we know that that's a victory. There's a moment of clarification, and there's a moment of actually getting recognized for, and being proud, right? Getting recognized for your work, for your hard work, right? Getting noticed, okay? But it's also perseverance, pushing forward, right? Okay. Guys, it's morning, okay? So there's also the Page of Swords. There's also communication coming in, right? Um, but it also shows this page. There's experience being gained throughout this movement forward, right? But as you're gaining wisdom and pushing forward, and there's communication coming in, okay, you're sitting on the Two of Swords on the fence about something, about making this decision, and and understanding. You're sitting there facing this crossroad, basically, right? Whether to choose right or right, left or right, excuse me, what to choose at this moment. Now, understanding that, now we go to their side. For some reason, this side just wanted to, it's a lot of communication. When it comes to communication, there's a lot of communication. There's a lot of wanting to, I see strength. Okay, I see justice on the reverse also. Having the power, the strength, or the mentality to move forward, and be able to I see like a temperance, like balancing emotions as well, right? Or balancing your anger, right? On this side, on their side, okay? This is you, this is their side. So balancing, right? And then injustice is on the reverse, right? Well, I say injustice, but it's actually the justice card is on the reverse, which is actually basically injustice, basically, right? So this is actually speaking of situations or things or people that might feel unfair to them on their side, or seeking to blame someone, right? They trying to stay strong, but they're seeking to blame someone, right? Um, um, and basically, what they say about karma, right? Okay, so that's their side. Okay, um, this is their time right now to take inventory of life, and what life has given them, right? They have to be complete honest with themselves, okay, and what they dealt with in life, right? What they dealt out in life, and that's what they're getting back, right? Yeah. So I don't see my comeback, but just a transformation period. Because basically, what it's saying to us, there's a lesson that was learned, and their job right now is to learn the lesson and take it for what it is, and just go. Like, whatever they need to do. Not literally go, but like, there's a lesson learned here. Okay? They were trying to be strong, but that's a lesson learned. Okay? This is their side now. Okay? So as there's lesson learned, this lesson learned has shown him to be him, her, for some reason. Okay, him or her to be to learn to have finesse certain situations and be able to communicate with many personalities out there, right? But that's on the reverse. So this emotional abuse that is toxic and low vibration, right? There's a moment where they need to take care of their mental status. They need to learn how to process emotions correctly, right? Because of following that, there's the death card, right? There was an injustice, okay, on this side. They were strong, but there was an injustice that happened, that came in, okay, has flipped them over to toxic world, very reactive. They need to learn how to take responsibilities for themselves and their actions. There's a death card because there's a death card. There's a transformation, not necessarily death. Are we still recording? Yes, we are. Not necessarily death, but there's a transformation period, right? There's a transition period, okay? This death card is a Scorpio, okay? There's depression. This is life changing, okay? Okay? Just let's be clear about that. And then we have here the Page of Pentacles, which is this basically learning the skill, being practical. Learning the skill now, being practical. Okay? We go over here to your side from having the Two of Cups and having to be nice to yourself, or being able to work with a compatible partner, to be nice to yourself, or that compatible partner was just being nice to yourself, let's say, and having a moment of glory, okay, and being on a crossroads, right? And having some experience in getting wiser throughout these experience. Now you have here the Ace of Swords, okay? So I see here with the Ace of Swords, you're here cutting straight to the BS. You're wanting to deliver the truth because of the Eight of Swords. If I can speak today, I am so sorry, guys. Okay? This restriction, being restricted, this clinginess that you have felt, whether spiritually, of people who are attaching themselves to you. Trapped in a mental recorder. Being imprisoned mentally. Okay? Why? The Five of Swords. The betrayal, right? They betrayed with the King of Pentacles. The betrayal of profits, the King of Pentacles. The betrayal of money. The betrayal of winning at all costs with the Seven of Swords. You follow me, guys? So the betrayal, yeah. very competitive, doing whatever it takes to win. For prosperity, for gains, for profits. Seven of Swords, deception, secrets. This person was sneaking around, behaving, taking shortcuts, sneaking around, which could have led them to get caught. I see. There's a news. There's news. Oh, there's news. There's a message. There's news or there's a message. What else we need to know, Spirit, on your side? Guys, thank you for being patient. All right, Spirit, what we need to know on your side is meditation. Taking time for yourself. Time to reflect on by yourself. Staying away from everyone. Meditate. The Ace of Wands on the reverse. Interesting. Lack of direction. You must. Lack of direction. This is the moment where you need to really think about what you really want and really care about. What you really want and really care about. And move ahead with that. In order for you to turn this around. Think about what you really want and what you really care about in order for you to change this lack of direction around. Okay? I hope that's helpful for someone. Okay, with the moon on the reverse also. Okay. Interesting, because when we see the moon, we see it as being maybe uncertain and driven by fears, right? Or telling you to face the fears or things that are like your dark night of the soul, like those things that you hide deep within yourself, right? And it's under reverse, but maybe you're feeling that your intuition is blocked. There, maybe you also realizing your fears, right? With this, the Ace of Wands. Maybe you're realizing your fears at this moment. Okay. On their side, the Nine of Cups. Oh, excuse me. Okay, I came back as, okay. The Nine of Cups. I just picked up those cards. There was a wish granted for this side, for this person, for whoever you came here for. There was a wish granted, right? With the Devil. Okay, something that tied them together to something or to someone. Okay. Okay, with the King of Swords. I'm going to explain this to you guys. Okay. With the King of Swords, there was a clarity, a judgment. There was rules, there was a father figure, a clarity, a judgment, right? But it kept them up at night. Okay. Which kept them up at night, or keeps them up at night. Okay. In the moment of Knight of Cups, okay, with the Knight of Cups, we have here that there was a stability or someone that was trying to stay dedicated and true to the vision, right? So I got interrupted a couple of times, sorry. So this person on this side needed to learn inner strength, okay? And also connecting with their inner knowing, right? Their inner conscience, right? Um and mastering, trying to master, right? Their reactions themselves, right? Um but there was an injustice, okay? They were at one point trying to win at all costs and trying to gain a gain over something, over profits or something that has to do with money or physical, right? There was a news that came in, there was a message that came in, and yes, they gained profits, okay? It was a wish come true, but they soon found out that they were tied to the devil, right? And this is what we see here, okay? With the King of Swords here, this is a King of Swords that can show us that this king, it's very, very, very clear, okay, in mental strength, okay? Very emotional detached, very detached from emotions, okay? But has left this person up at night crying, unable to sleep with insomnia, okay? Followed by the Knight of Cups. This is emotional support or receiving love, okay? Followed by the the Two of Wands. This is looking ahead, stepping forward, taking action, taking a bold move forward, seeking better opportunities for themselves as well, I see. Okay. That's for your side. I wasn't ready. Source, thank you. Thank you so much. I wasn't ready for your side. It keeps setting me up 2 more cards over here. Okay, the Judgment and the Queen of Cups on the reverse. There's a judgment here, and there would be unrealistic expectations I see here in this judgment. There's a transformation, change, but I also see unrealistic expectations. They expecting some unrealistic expectations. Ooh, with the Knight of Wands. That was their card. There's ambition, ready to take a bold move forward, I see here. Your side, let me see your side. We're going to clear up the table real quick. Hold on a second. The High Priestess. Your side. The Knowing, the Page of Cups. Gaining new experience, open to new experience, being open, ready to create, being inspired. Knight of Pentacles. There's routines and staying true to the vision that you have and that you see for yourself and that you want. Queen of Swords and Tower. Did I just see another one? And the Lovers. Again with the Lovers. We're gonna take another deck in a few. So with the Queen of Swords and the Tower. There's a clear-cut solution to all of this, you say. You have a clear-cut solution to all of this. There's the Tower of breaking down the foundation with the Lovers. Okay. Okay, what about this Tower on your side? What about this Tower? Ooh, the 10 of Cups. I mean, excuse me, the 10 of Diamonds. That's family foundation. Excuse me. Security. What about learning a new skill? What about this Tower with the Lovers? What about this Tower with the Lovers? Okay, I'm going to leave that there. Ace. Ace of Hearts. This emotional expression with the 7 of Diamonds. The healing. Two of Clubs on this side. This is heated discussions. Okay, what about this Ace of Hearts? The King of Clubs. Having the strength, the mental strength and clarity. Of your desires. Spreading love. For opportunities that might be open, new fulfillment of energy and flow and love. With the Jack of Spades and the 4 of Clubs. Truth seeking. Wanting to understand the real truth, the real knowledge besides of this foundation, of this home, of this happiness, of what makes you happy. With the 4 of Clubs. Having the joy and the backbone. Celebrating your big wins and your smaller wins. What makes you happy, truly happy. Commitments, enjoyment. Feeling safe and secure in your own home. And there's disputes over here. You're the High Priestess. Queen Shrimp. The Knowing. Alright, so for their side. Okay, Source, thank you so much. Many blessings to everybody. Thank you so much. We have a true understanding of who we are. We know what we want. At this moment, we know what we want. We will not put up with anything lesser than that. Okay. This was, something had to be broken down. Okay. In order for it to be rebuilt back up. And I believe this is with self. Okay. This is with self. This is not with anyone else on your side. You knew that things had to be done a certain way. It's like you knew it. You fought it a little, but you knew that at the end of the day, was, it just had to happen like this, right? This person that you came here for, their side is, there was courage to learn, okay, throughout this injustice that happened, okay, this transformation, okay. It's like they have to go through all of this for them to learn and become stronger. But I also see a judgment being done. There was a unrealistic expectation throughout all of this side. There needs to be some, this person needs to create healthy boundaries, learn how to create healthy boundaries. Okay? They need to learn how to protect themselves and learn how to protect their own magic as well. Are we recording? They need to make sure that it was unrealistic. This whole thing. That's what I keep on saying. And the injustice. They thought they were strong enough to do this. Okay. On their side, let's see any messages on their side for this deck. We're about to grab the other deck. Don't worry, guys. Yep. Seeking now a spiritual advisor. Trying to balance. Okay. Four of Hearts. Detachment. Ignorance. Distracted. Being worn down. Time to the Tower. Time to shift your perspective. This person needs to shift their perspective. Fear of repeating the same thing again. Just a Tower moment. Ooh, that's another card right underneath. A Tower moment. Again, breaking down the old with the Nine of Hearts. The Tower moment with that wish come true. A Tower moment of deep emotional satisfaction. Yeah, it did not work out. Like, what else for this side? Okay, that's the last two on this deck. Okay. Oh, last three. The Strength again. The Nine of Diamonds. Clarity. Having to be strong. Illumination with the Ace of Spades. A sword, excuse me. Spade swords is the same thing. I saw the sword, then I saw the spades. Same thing. Cutting through the bullshit. Delivering the truth. Claiming personal power, I see here now. That's what I see. I just said that I was going to stop with this deck. Okay. So that's what's going on. Okay. Claiming personal power. Okay. Let's go. Let's see what we're going to do on this side. The world. There's going to be transformation. There's going to be transformation and there's going to be achievement. You're realizing now that you're connected to a power that is much bigger than what we understand or know. That's the world. I think what I'm going to do is at this time, I'm going to write over these cards. Let me see what we're going to do. We're going to go place these right here and add some divination time. The first card that we're going to pick out for you is what's going on in your environment and what's influencing you in your environment. That's the Four of Pentacles. Yes. At this time, we can say that you're wanting to conserve, okay, and control and secure your finances. At this time, there is a point where you need to be a little bit more frugal, okay? But at least allow yourself to enjoy what you can enjoy at the moment without not conserving too much or controlling too much, okay? If we're speaking about love, I'm going to give you both scenarios. If we're speaking about love, then this has to do with realizing that there is a fake relationship that is based on materialistic things. Okay? The obstacle of the matter is, let's say, will be the second card. It represents the obstacle. This is the Temperance. And when we say that temperance is the obstacle, is you trying to balance self, okay? Or try to move forward in moderation or harmonious relationships, right? As well as you're finding hard to find your inner calm, your inner peace. Your the clear vision of what you want, and that's your obstacle. Okay. For the third card, this will indicate to us, yep, what crowns you. What's in your mind, right? It's the Hangman. Interesting. Definitely trying to balance that. Trying to balance your emotions with your conscious self, okay? It's a struggle. As well as you might be prolonging some indecisions or decisions that you need to make. Might be feeling stuck and trying to like balance this. At this point, you have to give yourself that permission to receive and be open. Now, for the fourth card, it's what's underneath you and what you can use for your advantage, what you have worked for. Okay? And that's the Seven of Pentacles. So with the Seven of Pentacles, we can say that there are some investments that are coming into fruition. Okay? You're going to see results. Okay? Or you're seeing results right now. But understanding that these results and having patience with this having patience will lead to commitments and stabilities. These results, being patient. Okay, so I see you here. You're just trying to balance yourself. You're just trying to go with flow, and you're doing it nicely. You're having a deeper sense of self and acknowledging that as you're moving forward. Now, what's passing you for the fifth card is the King of Cups. This is what's passing you. This can be passion, right? Being loyal to certain things or being passionate to certain things. Certain people. Being calm in the presence of certain people, certain things, and with dealing with things and being calm in a certain way, in a certain manner. Not allowing the blood to boil, right? Now, the sixth card is what might be in front of you and what you might be able to use for your advantage. And that's the Tower. Yes. Interesting, huh? This Tower that came out twice before. Okay? You're able to turn this Tower and use to your advantage. This Tower is for a reason. There's a reason why it happened, right? There's a reason why it had to happen. Okay. This person had to learn strength. Okay. And you, how to balance self. Okay. This Tower moment. Okay. There's a reason why it happened. There's a reason why we needed to process this, and there's a reason why we needed to endure this, right? Okay. This is definitely beautiful. It was a rude awakening. Okay. It was an abrupt change that happened. Okay. And this is in front of you, and this is what you could use for your advantage. Okay. Just take what you could take out of it. Okay. Take what you could take out of it and just walk away. Okay. Learn to rebuild what you have lost. Okay. There's definitely a moment of just take what you could take out of it, learn whatever lessons you learned from it, and just go. The choice is there for you to take. Definitely build yourself from the ground up. Up, up, up. Build yourself from the ground up. Definitely. Beautiful. Amazing. So the seventh card is what you have learned. Okay. This is your attitude and towards this relationship, to the matter, this whole thing, your attitude to it. Okay. And that's the Two of Cups. Yes. We had the Two of Cups prior. We began with the Two of Cups, right? So the Two of Cups is just you. I see is self-worth. the self-worth that you're giving yourself now. That's the Two of Cups. Okay. Yeah, we could say is new love, but new love to self, new love to loving yourself, how to love yourself. Okay. Okay, maybe you might find a new love throughout the process, but first, right now, what you're doing is building yourself from the ground up, right? Okay, but definitely, this is about self, and this is about finding or loving yourself in a new way. Okay, and as you do that, you're able to share that love with other people differently. So remember that. So for the eighth card is the environment and the people that influence your environment. Okay. So this is the Chariot. I love it. I'm here for it. This is a moment to just move ahead. This is a moment to just be in your whole glory and just move ahead and just push forward. Look how beautiful that is. This is, they're giving you the okay. They're giving you the sign. Like, yes, this is your moment. This is your moment now. That's the inner drive. That's what maintains focus on everything that you have loved and what you have wanted. It was always there this whole time. It was always there. Now it's you remembering, okay? Ignore the haters. Ignore all the people that are saying, oh, how can she? How can he come? There's no possible way. Okay? Ignore all the naysayers. You have your different talents and you're doing it differently, okay? That's what that is, the Chariot, okay? Now for the ninth card is your hope and fears. Hopes and fears. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles. So when we say the hopes and fears with the Knight of Pentacles, we see that this person or this knight is, as yourself, is the hope is to stay stable, right? The hope is to make progress as you move forward and knowing what you want now and moving ahead with this knowledge, okay? And staying stable as you go and as you flow through life, okay? That's the hopes, and the fears, of course, is losing that, right? So for the 10th card, it's what's coming to you, what you want to use, what's coming to you no matter what you can use for your advantage. And that would be the 10th card. And that's justice. This is pretty amazing. This read is pretty self-explanatory. Justice is definitely receiving fairness and receiving what you need in your life for you to move forward and ahead. Okay, this is receiving what is fair. Okay, not what you want, not what anybody else wants, but what's fair. Okay, that's what justice is. Because as you proceed, you will take accountability for everything that you do in your life. And that's what you have been doing, taking accountability for everything that you have doing in your life. And that's how the scales will balance out. And that's what, when it comes to the law or anything like that, you will definitely receive fairness game because you've been playing a fair game as well. And there will be some justice coming in for you, okay? The facts that, the facts and evidence, okay, are there, okay? And they're there. And they will cause a big impact on the game. Okay, on the game called life, and the game called whatever the hell game you're playing. The whatever game you're playing, it will definitely be justice. Okay, so yeah, definitely I see that. Okay, throughout this whole reading, it's been amazing. Thank you guys. Thank you, Swords. Thank you for allowing this reading. I'm giving you a few affirmation cards, and we're gonna. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Don't shut me up. So I'm gonna give you a few affirmation cards, and then I'm gonna leave for the read. Okay, I might do one a little later. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you for coming back and watching. Excuse me as I go retrieve those cards. Yeah, I keep on just hearing about this a fair game. A fair game. It was a fair game. You will receive the justice. This side was not. Okay. Give me a few information cards for the collective. Few information cards for the collective. You see how many times I shuffle these. Let's see. Okay, the first, I am a survivor. Yes, first card, I am a survivor. Yes, you are. When when I felt as though I could not go on, how did I find strength? How do I use that strength today? That's right. Those moments that you have felt that you couldn't go on and move on any longer. Okay. Okay, how did you find that strength? Remember that time, remember that occasion. Okay, how you move forward and how you push forward. Okay, you are a survivor. I start and find my days with joy, peace, and joy. Excuse me. In my heart. That's right. What activities, okay, bring me peace and joy? How can I incorporate some of these into my morning and my nightly routines? Beautiful. The following card is, guys, forgive me, the reflection. Whatever I do today is more than enough. Yes, it is. Beautiful. Okay. What is the one simple thing I could do today to make my day better? What is that one simple thing that could make your day better? Think about that, okay? Guys, thank you for coming. And again, I hope this message reaches the right person that needs to hear it, okay? Um, yeah. Selfless love. Selfless love. That's what I keep on hearing. I exist to fulfill my highest potential. Yes, you are. You are here to fulfill your highest potential, not what anybody else wants or want for you, or decide to live how you should live your life. What are the three things that could be preventing me from fulfilling my potential? How can I change or remove these obstacles? Beautiful. Yes. Yes. However you did that, that worked out. I don't know how it worked out, but either way, it was source and it was written in the books, and it is what it is. Okay? At the moment, it might be difficult, but we learn to process things in emotions, and we have to be connected to source in order for us to understand that we are stronger than what we know. We are stronger than what we think. Many blessings to everybody. This has been 1111 Universal Connection. Into the next reading. Thank you, guys.